This is how to day trade stocks. It's a step-by-step guide for beginners. So day trading is when you buy a stock and sell it in the same day. Your job is to find stocks that you can predict their direction and trade them. You trade stocks using a brokerage account online. You predict the stock direction using charts, news indicators, and more. And I basically made this guide to give you all the info needed of where to start from and how to day trade. Because when I started, I believed that I could learn everything online for free. And it took me too long to find the right trading knowledge that led to my trading success. So I decided to make this tutorial to make things easier for new traders and filter all the wrong info you can find online. So if you like what you see, please like the video and subscribe. So this is the 5 steps of becoming a profitable day trader. The first step is day trading strategies and how to screen stocks. Second step is 80 trading days on paper trading. Third step is fundings. Fourth step is finding the right brokerage. And fifth step is getting real trading experience. So the first step is day trading strategies. Coming back to the intro, if you want to day trade, your job is to buy and sell stocks in the same day. Your job is to find a stock using a screener, then you analyze how you can buy the stock in a low price and sell it in a higher price for a profit. The stock market is open from 9:30 to 5 Eastern Time for market hours. However, you get 2.5 hours of pre-market trading and 4 hours of after hours trading. So here in the West Coast, I usually wake up at 4 in the morning to start trading, and I stop trading at around 5 p.m. Here in the West Coast time. So when I trade, the steps I make is first to use a screener and find the stocks that have the right volume and price movement. And 2 websites I recommend for screening stocks are Market Chameleon for pre-market hours and finviz.com for like 15-20 minutes after the market opens up. And I will make a more in-depth video on how to screen stocks, but you have a lot of info online on how to screen them. After you screen the stocks and found the ones you want to trade, the next step would be to analyze the stocks to find out if you should buy it long. And long is when you bet the stock will go up and you make money for it, or you should short it. And shorting is when you bet that the stock will drop in price and you make money for it. Now, we use charts, news. Also, traders use chat rooms and social media just to find out what other people are buying. But I want you to remember that you should never trade based off of other people's opinions. Sometimes I can go like on forums or on Facebook and see people asking if it's the right time to buy a certain stock or not. And this is not an indicator. So please, all you need to do is to learn how to trade and use your own mind to indicate if it's right to buy or not. The only reason traders use social media to see and find out what other people are buying is they want to get in where the big companies get into. That's what they want to do, but they still don't base their trades off of other people's opinions. To analyze charts, we're going to use the website TradingView. It's a free website and it's great for beginner traders. All you have to do is go to the website and search for the stock symbol and you will find the chart. Traders use chart indicators to give them a better idea of what's going on and which direction the stock is heading. However, it's important to remember that indicators are only out there to show us the stock direction. You should never use them as an only indicator of buying and selling. I noticed that if you pay attention to the price and volume over the indicators, you will have more trading success. And the indicators that I use today and recommend to use are just volume and VWAP. And the reason that I use only 2 is because I want fewer distractions as I trade, because I only care about the price and the volume. But I'm going to make more in-depth videos about them. This is just a step-by-step guide on where you should start and what you should learn. 2 more important things to learn are support and resistance lines. Support line depends on the direction of a stock. For example, on this chart, you can see that the direction of the stock is up, and the blue line of support represents the line that the stock supposedly won't drop from. You also have in here an example of a downtrend. So this is basically a line of price that the stock, every time it's testing this line, it won't drop down from it. And resistance lines are the same, only the opposite. The red line represents the line that the stock usually won't go up from. So if a stock opens, like in the market open, is going to cost like $1, and then it goes up to 1.3, but it won't pass it. The 1.3 in here would be the resistance line. Then if it goes down, it usually would go down to the area of 0.95, because that's the new support. So the stock wouldn't go down from it. But again, this is just an indicator. It doesn't mean that the stock won't fall down from the blue line. It just means that most likely it won't. You should still base your trades over price and volume. This is just a way to find the trend of the stock, if it's an uptrend or a downtrend. So second step is 80 days on paper trading. And what paper trading is, you ask? Paper trading is when you buy and sell stocks just like you would with real money, only with fake money. This way you can practice before you go into the real market with your real hard-earned money. There are a lot of websites and apps on your phone that you can find for paper trading, and you can also use just a chart and a notebook. The biggest mistake a beginner trader can do is open an account and throw money into it and start trading without any idea of what's going on. That usually leads to big losses. I see a lot of new traders starting a Robinhood account and just try their luck. That's a big gamble. If you want to become a profitable day trader, you should start trading with like at least 80 days of paper trading. Why 80 days? I want you guys to remember, when it comes to trading, we want to basically get compound interest on our money. So it's way more important to know how to trade than actually to try and make money from trading. Because if you're learning how to trade and you put your time and effort into it, you can become a human ATM machine. And most new traders lose money because they're trying what they learned online on real money, and it doesn't work. You need trading experience. And trust me, after like 80 days of paper trading, you go into the real market and your trades are going to be really sharper, as long as you did everything right and actually made some paper profit. Because all your beginner mistakes are going to be on paper and not with real money. So you need to find a way to make like 3 to 5% day trading with all the info that I put out here, and also like future videos in this channel. All you need to do is research more about analyzing charts and basically how to find good entries to enter stocks and knowing when to sell the stock. And obviously how to read charts, and you also need to have trading experience. So the third step is fundings. And the biggest question I get from people that want to start trading is how much money I need to start with. Now let me break it down for you. It's not about how much money you start with, it's about how good you know how to trade. You don't need to worry about money, you need to worry about knowing how to trade. A good trader can turn $500 into $3,000 in 1 month. That's enough for rent, food, car payments, and even to pop like one bottle on the weekend. But a pro trader, a pro trader can turn like $500 into 10K, 30K, 40K. It really depends on the month and the trader, right? And someone who has no idea of what he's doing can turn $40,000 into $30. So it doesn't matter how much money you have. You just need to learn how to trade.